Hi, my name's Sebastian Morales. I'm a student who's just finished his A-levels in economics, maths, French, Spanish and further maths as well. With regards to barriers and entering into the career itself, it's a career in general, the industry itself in finance is something that relies greatly on contacts and networks, something that for people from private school backgrounds, they'll have parents who are already quite wealthy and will have wealthy contacts. They may be clients of organizations to which they may apply, so they can come in from that side, or they may be contacts that actually work at these organizations. Maybe an uncle or a family friend or someone else who can find a way in for them. Maybe originally with only work experience or an internship, and obviously once they've got to know people, then progress. At this moment in time, I think that's the biggest problem for most people coming from public school backgrounds, that we don't have connections to clients of big corporations. We don't have parents necessarily who are working in these corporations with any kind of pulling power. They're not people in high positions, if there are any people that work in these organizations, and that's something I feel that we're losing out on a lot. And when they do come into our schools, they only come for a while to interact on a kind of, I'm doing this for tax reasons kind of mentality, or I'm just kind of bored at work, so I want to come here for a while and just see faces and remember the good times back in the day, rather than actually trying to get us to contact with them, giving us their business cards and saying, you know what, if you're ever interested, give me a call. We can have a chat, and you can maybe come around the office one day and we could try to see if I can introduce you to a few people, see if you can get given the opportunity to start these connections yourself and actually develop them and have a boost that can help you out to really compete with private students. To start off with, I'd have to question exactly what effective means. If the aim is to get a lot of students to attend whatever the course is or whatever this project is, then it may be that the aim from the start is quite wrong. It's not going to be the case that a lot of people want to be doing this. Therefore, if the aim is just increasing numbers, being effective may not actually in the long run be that good. If by being effective you mean that you wish to bring the most you can to these students and actually give them the biggest impact in their life that you can possibly have, then I think that a very effective way would be to present whatever you're trying to achieve in a real life scenario kind of way, presenting maybe crash courses to help them get certain background and certain technical things, maybe not too advanced but sufficient for them to be presented with problems that have been watered down slightly, or problems that have been made more less informative of the parties involved themselves due to maybe non-disclosure agreements. Certain stuff can't be revealed, but definitely to present real life cases. A bike mechanic never becomes a bike mechanic by seeing pictures of a bike on a wall. He learns it by actually having a bike in his hand that's got a busted wheel, untightened spokes, and actually get an opportunity to fix these problems. Learning the kind of feeling you have to have for the product itself. Equally, I think that one of the best things would be giving problems to students and telling them enough things for their mind to diverge and try to see if anything they have in their past experience can be applied to this. They might think of a solution that they've found to another problem that they can apply, or maybe they might just want more information from you, in which case they can themselves guide the knowledge you're giving them into the paths that they find most effective, rather than you trying to tell them what's going to work best in their life. So definitely some crash courses to start off with to get some technical background, projects to keep their mind actually interactive and engaged, rather than just dormant and trying to find a place to store information which in all reality should just be stored somewhere on your computer or on the internet. And yeah, giving them opportunities to come and visit, maybe participate in conference calls, or just to sit around and shadow these conference calls to see what they've kind of liked and not liked about it, and to see if it's their kind of a thing or not.